Well, welcome everyone to another episode of the Bench Points podcast. Here again, while basketball is being played, we haven't given up yet. Week four, my
Yeah.
friend. Every Monday,
Hey,
6
it's a
a.m.
couple more than we normally get.
You know, here with my best co-host Zach Schneider. Um,
High praise.
every Monday morning when we release the episodes, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, where I accidentally released only the first half
Yeah.
of the audio,
I was
and it
like,
was like unedited, and I'm like freaking out. I'm getting dressed for work, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to pull out my laptop right now. It's not like 10K people are listening to this shit. Where they
no,
already,
it's like me.
it's just Zach.
Just
That's
me
probably
being like, yo, unedited at the end of us just talking shit.
yeah, exactly. Which can be scary. Get in the wrong hands, and so like, I thought I did that last week too. I think I just read the
Yeah.
minutes wrong because this is like last one was like 54 minutes when the other ones have been like an hour. I'm like,
Mm,
I read it for 34 minutes because that's what the unedited version was. It's like,
sure.
oh my god, I did it again. Oh my god. But yeah, we're back here with another episode. I thought today, or this is actually Zach's idea. Um,
Back
biggest
to back my
surprises.
ideas. Just no
It
big
was a good
deal.
idea, man. Uh,
You
this
know it.
this this episode's gonna be about like the biggest surprises and disappointments so far. And then I thought it'd be a good idea, since we did promise it, to wrap it up. Do a little NBA Cup preview after one night of action with that on Halloween.
Yeah.
Um, do you want to kind of start us off? Because I've got an idea of where you might be going to with. It could be a surprise or disappointment. Go ahead.
Um, let's start. I'll do a surprise to start.
Okay, do it already, man.
Yeah, it's my favorite team in the NBA, I think, officially. I think they are. It's the
The
Blazers.
Portland Trailblazers, and Zach has been like, he'll post up, he'll send me pics, and like that man is in for them for that
I'm
team.
on. Oh, I've watched. I think they played 6 games, maybe 5 or 6. I've watched all but one. I watched them play the Jazz the other day. That's how. That's how much I'm locked into this team, man.
Oh yeah,
Um, I'm surprised by a lot of things about this team. I mean, I knew what Kamara gives you. I knew what Klingon gives you. Shaden Sharp. It's that Drew factor. I think right now that's really shocking me. He's in a different role. I didn't know if he could still be a 20 points per game scorer, give or
let
take.
alone 13 assists. I
I
feel like it's been
know.
a while with that. I think that was last game.
Yeah, he's been amazing. This team is super fun to watch. I mean, Shaden Sharp is a dunk factory. You know, they give you that. They kind of have a little bit of everything. They give you the defense. They give you some 3-point shooting with Shaden Sharp. Denny Avita has been playing as good as we thought he would. We thought he was going
Yeah,
to
I think
take.
we were a little high on it.
Yeah, we thought he was going to continue to take those steps up. And then Drew has been really, really good at just dishing the ball and just doing what the team needs.
And Jeremy Grant.
I was going to mention him. Six man of the year candidate for sure right now.
Whoa, you know, honestly, man,
Has to be.
that's
What
kind of
is
a
he
sleeper,
averaging?
man. What are we? I think it was maybe just a little undetermined because people weren't sure, like for sure, what the coaching style was going to be. Like, you owe this guy all this money. I mean, it's no secret that Grant is overpaid for what he brings to the table.
Hmm.
But you're so right with that because he's
He's
coming off the bench.
averaging 20.7. When I'm watching this team, man, they have these backups that are unbelievable. I mean, Chris
Say
Murray
it.
is all right. Like he's
Yeah,
all
he's all
right.
right.
He's
Yeah, he's all
no,
right.
I'm not saying he's great, but I'm saying he's an off-brand Kamara. So you just swap those two. You have Jeremy Grant who comes in, and I swear to you, every time this man shoots the ball, I think it's going in. I think it's going in. He's that silky smooth. He's averaging over 20 a game, man.
You could have. I
Um,
think you had an opportunity there to call Chris Murray an off-brand of Keegan Murray, but you missed that one.
no, it's lefty on lefty. He's an off-brand Kamara. Um,
And Robert Williams finally made his debut again.
Robert
I feel like it's
Williams,
been years.
Duop Reith had a legendary game. He man went like 4 for 5 on threes. They
Oh,
still
I
don't
didn't know
have
he could shoot
Scoot.
it like that. Wow. Who does not
They still
play?
don't have Scoot. Yeah.
Dame is clearly on the bench and will not play.
Mm-mm.
I think that's some big question marks for me, Zach. Is I'm getting ahead of myself because I still believe this team will not make it to the playoffs.
I'm so sold.
That they are
I've
going
been.
to make it, huh?
They're my favorite. I don't know why, but it's this team is my favorite team in the league. Caleb Love has been doing a little bit for them too, Blake Wesley, he comes in and like flies like the Flash, man. It's like De'Aaron Fox. Vroom.
Blake Wesley got traded to the Wizards during the offseason and begged for the buyout, begged for the buyout
Yeah.
to get an opportunity with the Portland Trailblazers. So that's good to see him shine a little bit there because I don't know, man. Caleb Love, I can't believe they're really playing him like that. I don't think it's obviously
No, I
gonna
don't.
last long.
Yeah.
But
It's a team of young
Anthony
guys
Hanson's
who,
getting his G League assignment here now too, but like good chemistry for something that they've been through that can really throw some things off. For a
hmm
guy
I mean,
you
it's a,
trusted to get allegedly indicted. No, he did get indicted, not allegedly, but allegedly do some of the things he did.
are you talking about Billups?
Yes,
I think they're better with Splitter as the coach.
maybe.
I think Billups wasn't that great of a coach in all
I don't think
reality.
he was amazing. No, no.
I
And
don't think he
Splitter,
was, and I think Splitter plays better rotations. I
European
think he's a better
style as
coach.
well.
I
Yes,
think
a
he's a better
European.
coach.
I mean, I can't say that yet, but it's just like they already beat the Nuggets in that first NBA Cup game.
hmm
Tremendous defense. It's just like their number two overall pick has not even played yet. So what I'm wondering is like not not just this year alone, but next year, what is the team gonna look like? Because who knows, Drew Holiday might be gone by then. It might be like a Chris Paul situation. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But right before then, Chris Paul afterward will get one last chance, like he did with the Suns, and maybe Drew Holiday will have that as well, right? That's kind of what I've
Yeah.
been thinking. And give Scoot a chance. Dame's back. Dame will stay there and play out his contract there. It's just
Which,
interesting. It's entertaining.
yeah, it's entertaining as hell. And Dame's a little scary. I think they could take a step back with Dame. I know that sounds crazy, but they're fifth in
It might
defensive
interrupt
rating.
some things.
They're fifth in defensive ratings. They have playmakers. I mean, Denny Avita can drive. Shaden Sharp can drive. Drew can drive. Kamara can do the occasional drive, and then Klingon's just cleaning everything up. It's a really really fun team, and I just like them.
Who's the best three players on that team?
Denny Avita, Drew Holiday. Right now, you can't deny that, and it's Jeremy Grant.
No, so you're putting Grant over Sharp and Klingon
Right
right now.
now, right now, right now.
He's hot right now.
Every shot he takes, I think, is going in. Every
You know,
shot.
new owners, now a new coach in that smoky arena. They're enjoying their placement, and I'm excited to see the team just shine a little bit longer here because
Yeah,
it's an exciting team. Not a lot of egos.
they're
It doesn't seem like it.
no, they're second in the West. They lost to Minnesota opening night by 4. That could have been either way. And they've lost to the Clippers by 7. Those are their 2 losses. Beating the
Beat the
Lakers, Golden State,
Warriors.
and the Nuggets.
Impressive wins, man.
Yeah.
Impressive wins. I would let's move this to another impressive team. The Chicago Bulls are
Oh
undefeated, baby,
yeah.
coming off their last win against the Knicks in the NBA Cup. Very
Yeah.
impressive.
The
Without Kobe White.
I thought these Bulls were going to be the same old Bulls, but they're looking a little crazy right now. Cannot lie.
Yeah, it was I think it's still a win for OKC for the Caruso trade. It just is. When you get a
hmm
championship, it's just a win, automatic.
It's
But
a
still
win-win.
better for the Bulls too.
The Bulls
You
needed
know?
some playmaker slash super superstar like star.
I
I'm
tweeted 2 years ago that Josh Giddey's going to be an All Star. I think he has a
yeah.
firm chance to be an All Star in the East this year. And I forget, fuck, my bad. We have an NBA podcast. We should know. I forget what the new format is. It's just hard to follow the All Star formats every year, man.
hmm
Because I forget if it's World versus Americans. Obviously,
It
Josh,
is. It is.
he's Australian, so he does have a good chance of making it.
I
Um,
don't know how that affects voting or whatnot, but
I don't know either.
these
That's our
Bulls
bad guys. I feel a little
these
embarrassed
Bulls
for
are
that.
5-0. They're sixth in defensive rating and fifth in offensive rating. They're
How
basically
does
top 5 in both.
Yeah, it's insane to think that you're top five in offense when you're starting Trey Jones and Isaac Okoro. Let's
It's
bring it up. Who's really causing this? It's Buzelis, bro.
yeah.
Been watching almost every highlight from his game, and I didn't know what his ceiling was. It was hard to tell. He's got good size. Obviously, it's an NBA. Usually, lottery picks always have good size.
He's pretty tall.
Pause. Um, But it's not just that. It's not a catch and the shoot in the corner. It's not just occasional rim runs. It's he's making good passes. He's obviously got a good
Hmm.
dunk. It's just I think it was last year where he had a crazy dunk either near LeBron. It wasn't on LeBron or near it. And that explosiveness, I was like, okay, he's got something there. He's got some fury. He's gonna.
Hmm.
First of all, I need this. I also need this to stop right now. Any most improved player votes should never, ever go to a second year player. I've
Yeah,
always hated that. They
you
are
have, you
supposed to
have,
get better.
you
That
have.
award belongs to anyone third year and above. Like I love it when
Yeah,
it's like a Julius Randle, Miles Turner, Pascal Siakam type thing. It's not a second year player. They're supposed to get better guys.
yeah. I mean, this
Maybe an
team,
exception could be made, but
this team, the Sumo is averaging 16 right now. I don't know if that's gonna stick, but
and had a game winner, I believe.
yeah, and Herter's averaging 14. So they have five guys averaging over 14 points. That's kind of where their scoring is coming from. Giddy's
Yeah.
averaging 22, 8 and 8. Vooch is averaging 20 and 12. Luz Ellis, like you mentioned, 16. I mean, I thought they were going to be the same old Bulls, and they might come back down to reality a little bit, in my humble
The
opinion.
house
But
always wins.
yeah, but they have some good wins over. They started off with Pistons, then they beat the Magic and the Hawks in there, which we all thought they were going to be a tier above the
Yes,
Bulls.
we did. Yes, we
Yeah,
did.
and
It's
then
exciting.
they kind of solidified this good start, I think, with that Knicks one. I mean, they played a
Yes.
healthy Knicks team, and they were in control mainly for that whole game.
It's good to have the third biggest city in our country be good at basketball.
Well, just the Bulls too, like
Nature is healing.
the iconic
Yeah.
Bulls. Like,
Oh my gosh. So I think those are two teams that we think have been very surprising for the both of us. And I think we can have
mhm.
agreement on at least this next team that is struggling that we're a little surprised by, especially since we just talked about how high we are on them. The Orlando Magic.
Yeah, I mean, this team cannot shoot. It is a tough watch some of these games for the Magic. If I'm being real, they just can't shoot. They
Yeah. Thinking they purchased a sharpshooter for them to still be very stale
mhm.
on just the offensive end. And sorry to interrupt here, but I can't stop thinking about that post I sent you on Instagram where their two-way center, Orlando Robinson, is the first player to have his name on the front and back of his jersey.
Yeah, his full name,
I'm naming my son Cleveland Domagala. It's the NBA project. Um, this
Golden
team
State,
Golden. I'm naming him. I think that's the only team that doesn't actually have a city in the four sports. I believe. I
Minnesota,
could be wrong. No, as in like a city or like
or
state. Even
state.
though it says Golden State, I get it. But I think that's the only one that doesn't do that. Orlando, it's just disappointing, man. Anthony Black is good in some areas. Wendell Carter Jr. is just a flat line of just he'll do this and that only. I think the
Hmm.
biggest pressure, I think a lot of the pressure was on Franz last year.
Hmm.
Right now, it should be on Paolo.
Yeah. This team, uh, they're just slow too. They're not as fast
They're
as I
so
think they should be,
slow.
as they should be. I mean,
Yeah,
they've lost to the Hawks and the Bulls, like we've talked about the Bulls. The Sixers, another surprising team. And the Pistons. So not terrible, terrible losses, but I mean, this we thought this team was going to be potentially top three.
definitely.
I'm gonna have to knock them down for sure after that.
And
The
you're gonna
start.
knock the Hawks down a little bit now with Trey Young out for at least 4 weeks.
Yeah. I mean,
It just both
I
interesting teams to see sadly slide a little bit here in the beginning.
yeah, and I think you got to bump up the Bucks, who
Oh
have looked
yeah,
good.
after beating
Yeah,
the Warriors too,
without
man, couldn't
Giannis.
stop the threes. Without Giannis, Giannis was a late scratch, and Ryan Rollins, who did a post game, who dropped 30 plus, did a post game and accidentally said, "All right, Dub Nation," which Ryan Rollins was with the Warriors first. We drafted him; it was his first year,
Do
and
you
then we
think
traded him with
he
the
did
Chris
that on
Paul thing.
accident?
Yes,
I don't think he did.
he did it on accident. He like he did that a little bit.
I don't know. I just
He was
thought he
feeling
was
himself.
talking
Kevin
shit.
Porter
I
with
thought he was talking shit.
and I shouldn't say Kevin Porter has the biggest impact, but he's out for a month. I mean, like these guys are stepping up. Gary Trent, I've always been a big fan of Gary Trent, even from his Portland days. Like I used to love Portland when it was fucking Ennis Cantor and CJ McCollum, like or in Mo Harkless and Evan Turner. Like I used to love. I always have a spot for Portland like that. But Gary Trent is a part of that. Cole
Yeah.
Anthony, God, he's still so fast, man. This was a 5-star Oak Hill Academy player.
Yeah.
Everyone forgets like these kids are just they were the biggest players in their fucking state, likely.
Oh yeah.
And
Oh
so
yeah.
surrounding Miles Turner's making an impact. Bobby Portis scored about 12 points straight on that game. He's still very impactful and can be unstoppable in some ways in small doses. But like that team looks good, Zach. And I was a little angry at the Bucks for not just wasting one but two roster spaces on Antetokounmpo brothers.
Yeah.
But goddamn, they're
Vibes are
playing
high.
good, man.
They are playing well.
I lock them top six. If we, I forget what we said in the East preview, lock them top six.
I would agree. I would
Um,
solely agree.
I would, I would do want to talk about the Warriors just for a second, if you don't mind,
Yeah.
since we're just
Yeah.
going through teams here.
Yeah.
That Blazers, the Blazers had to. I mean, not the Blazers. The Blazers loss was tough. The Bucks loss hurt,
More.
and then recently the Pacers loss. The Pacers had to do a 10-day hardship exception, which happens when four players or more are out all at one time for like a designated period. The NBA grants them to get an extra roster spot for 10-day contracts. Jermaine Robinson Earl is on that team, and he suited up the day he was signed. Team still lost. Obi Toppin's out. Tyrese, obviously.
Yeah.
Uh, TJ, all
Benedict Mathurin.
like I don't even want to. It was so disappointing thus far. I did not lose hope because Warriors have been known to drop these kind of games, and they have the hard ass schedule, hard schedule upcoming.
Hmm.
And I think I try not to get too hyped about a team when they start off so well. I mean, the Warriors did 12-3, I think, last year, and then it just
Hmm.
plummeted, and we were struggling for 500 for a while. You can't get sucked in. I've never been one who gets sucked into a fan base like that where they're just so unrealistically high. Maybe I do
Mm.
it so the losses don't hurt as much, but I will say I'm a little disappointed right now with them. Um, all right, let's move on. I got one quick question for you, actually. Right
Say it again.
now, I got one quick question for you.
Okay.
Right now, which coach is on like the hot seat? If I know it's early, but which one would you pick?
That's a good question.
The Orlando coach, does he get some more leeway here? They want to keep it going for a year, obviously. Jalen
I'm
Suggs
just
is still capped off at 20 minutes right now, too, by the way.
yeah, I'm just thinking of teams that aren't doing as well on expectations.
I would say Willie
Um,
Green, my God.
Willie Green might be on the hot seat.
The New Orleans Pelicans head coach. Like, the talent is there. They almost won it against the Clippers. They played well. But
Yeah,
again, it's
and
new management. I went Joe DeMars is obviously willing to take some shots here
yeah,
and
some of
willing
these
to make some changes.
some of these bottom feeders kind of know like their coach kind of knows where they stand. Like I don't think they're gonna fire Will Hardy with the
No, they love
Jazz
extending
or
him.
Jason Kidd got an extension down with the Mavs. Willie Green's a good one. The Kings. I know it's his first year, correct?
Correct.
Because didn't they have Mike Brown
Um,
last? Or
I
like
guess it
half
would be his second because did he
year and a
fill
half?
in? Yeah.
Like these guys are, I don't know, they're not fun to talk about. I guess they're not like the Kings could fire their coach, and I'd be like, all right. Like the
Who?
Nets, I like the Nets coach,
They won't fire
Wizards
him.
coach. I'm trying to think of the Wizards coach name. Is it? It's not Unseld, though. It's
No.
who is that
I
guy?
wouldn't even say the Raptors aren't around the hot seat yet. They started off with some
Mm-mm.
hard L's, but strong offense. But they just still like the coaching. I know it's early, guys, but like if there's anything, it's probably Willie Green right now. I was just thinking about it, man. I wanted to see if you thought about anyone that I wasn't thinking
Yeah,
about.
I
But
mean, I think the Magic's like the biggest name coach that could be on the hot seat.
yeah, that's next
Brian
probably.
Brian Keefe is the head coach for the Wizards.
Dude, why didn't you know that?
Dude, that is bad. That is bad.
Um, what do you think about the Timberwolves right now? Are they disappointment, surprise? What do you think? Or
Um,
surprised to be disappointed?
No, I think they're right where I thought they'd be, especially without Ant. Like when you don't have Ant, your best player. I'm not. You're going 500 is good, to be honest,
I would agree.
especially in this West. Like, um, yeah, their guards are kind of tricky. I'd like more out of Terrence Shannon. Dillingham's. We've talked about this off camera. Probably going to be best. He's a seventh guy. Best. He's a
Yes.
seventh guy. So
I was in a group chat, a Timberwolves group chat. I'm a part of a couple, and I'm openly a Warriors fan in there. Obviously, that has to be known. Like I'll make people settle down a little bit. Um, but I was just going through a potential like fake, and I haven't ran it through the trade machine, but a potential mock Jalen Suggs trade. I'm like, okay, for them to actually want to do that, maybe we got to give up McDaniels and DiVincenzo, and I have not ran it through that yet. But I'm like, is that something you guys would even be interested in? And they're like, no, no, no. McDaniels is way better than Suggs. Though I don't believe that to be true, the combination might be true. It's just more pointing out the needs.
of a
And
point guard.
obviously, I very much understand that the Orlando Magic need Jalen Suggs. They could run with Anthony Black, but still not the same. I'm just wondering, like, does this it's a long season. Does this mean they're just riding it without with whoever they have as point guard, rotating from DiVincenzo to Ant, bringing it up more to Mike, probably starting a couple games here like he already has. Dillingham and Bones Highland, they clearly don't trust as much.
Yeah, I mean, I think they
It's just
do just
interesting.
run with it what they have. It's a tough garden market out there. Like unless you're gonna get like, I could see
Ben
Trey Young getting traded.
Simmons.
I could see Trey Young getting traded later this year.
If it blows
Um,
up,
yeah, I mean, if they do well without him,
oh, the
like
Hawks.
yeah,
Hey, how do we get rid
like
of $48 million? What should we do?
Suggs is not gonna go anywhere just because they value him too much. But also, he's always hurt. It's a
He's
tough.
always hurt.
It's tough. He's a
It
football
is.
player out there.
I was just thinking about it. I'm just
Yeah, I
wondering.
mean, if this team got like a Dennis Schroeder, it'd be so much better.
Bro, we keep bringing him up.
He's just like we need a guy like Dennis Schroeder sometimes.
Bro, we keep bringing him up for the
I
Houston
know.
Rockets or all the like he's on a skittle pathway, I like to call it right now.
Yeah, he's on too big of a contract, is what I was gonna say.
Sure, it's just he played for three teams last year. I'm not talking about him anymore. I'd rather say
Yeah,
that last episode bad. I will say one of my biggest surprises and what I'm very pleased with is the broadcasting distribution for this year. Now, we're running into a recent snafu where YouTube TV users, which I am one of them,
yep,
can no longer do Disney channels, not the Disney channel, but Disney outlets, as in ESPN, won't be available on YouTube TV at the moment. They're
and
going to,
ABC.
yeah, and they're really
Yeah, you
ABC
didn't
in
know.
general.
Yeah,
Holy crap.
yeah, you didn't know that.
I know ABC and ESPN are owned by the same company. I just kind of forgot. Like so nightly news is now going to be on what, the ESPN app? Like where are they going to find this shit at? I don't get it. That's a little bit of disappointment, but right now I ran down the stairs. So I'm rewatching the Warriors game from last night. It was the Clippers game and it was
Hmm.
on NBC broadcast. And it's a coast to coast broadcast, something they're trying new. So their game started at fucking 10 o'clock our time.
Yeah,
So I'm watching it the next morning because I can't really stay up for that. And I'm like, Tasky, my roommate, watch the intro of this. And it's just like, for big games, especially playoff games, I like to be there right when it starts because sometimes there's a little bit of a hype video. And you know me, I love my hype videos.
let's go.
And they're doing this great narrated intro.
Hmm.
It was beautiful, showing some Warriors histories, then some Clippers woes throughout, and then they run their old '90s NBC thing, transitioning into the future that is today, and then they
Hmm.
do the swing in from the city, which I always love, and then we have Michael Jordan for 3 minutes and a half. It was cool. It still is cool. I will be watching every clip that he does. It doesn't have to be that night. I'll watch on YouTube. I would hope he brings out a little something. Just give me some X's and O's just once, man. But he's a little too big for it. I get it. But I've been
Yeah,
enjoying that. People have been loving the Prime broadcast, those sets. ESPN is now having Inside the NBA, which I think they might have one more, or they're done until maybe close to the new year. So we'll go back. No, I swear to God.
No way.
Yeah, they're like they maybe have one more, and then they're not going to be back on for like a couple more months.
I mean, these broadcasts are really well and they're like really good. And they're also like talking more about basketball, which is huge. I do think they advertise that Michael Jordan thing as something that it's not.
You're still angry about getting tricked by that, huh?
Well,
Swindled.
man, he just took an interview for an hour and a half and they're just cutting clips for 5 months of it. Like
And I don't even think NBC's really commented on that. Do you think there's anything else?
another interview.
Because didn't Kobe with ESPN? Maybe so. That'd be cool. Maybe on a boat. That'd be
Yeah,
better.
maybe smoking a cigar.
Yeah, keep it cash. Because Kobe did his thing. It was Detail or something like that, where he
Yeah,
broke stuff down and narrated it.
that was not
And
that was
those won
awesome.
awards. That
That
was
was awesome.
special, wasn't it? And
Hmm.
maybe that's what I was thinking it was gonna be.
I thought he was gonna comment on a player, like
He's not gonna.
a player. I want him to talk about Luca, like a dude, somebody.
Well, don't you think? And Luca's a Jordan guy.
He
Oh
he's
yeah.
talking about like bigger philosophy things, like when I
Hey,
played basketball, this is my
right at the top
mindset.
row. Yeah, when I was load management top row, like he's talking to me, like I'm playing for him. I want to ruin his day.
I'd
That's what
always
I
play it
do.
because it's an opportunity to show somebody they
Yeah, I
spent
twisted
money.
my ankle and like, which is, I mean, it's good mindset. It is. But like,
Yeah,
yeah. Hey Michael, can we run some tape? Yeah, I'll run tape on Tatum, Zion, Luca, Palo,
yeah. These.
and
Who
me.
else do I have?
Can we do
Yeah,
Milo clips too?
that would be even cool. That'd be really cool.
You take that too, Zach.
Of
Yeah, well, that's
course.
not
At
bad.
least he's commenting on a player. Um, I have a question about distribution. Do you think there's too much? Like we're on Prime, we're on NBC, we bounce to ESPN, we have some, we're bouncing on a lot of different things. Like you got to watch it on Peacock, you got to watch it on Prime.
I've thought about this before, and I think I first had this thought when Thursday Night Football switched
Hmm.
to Prime. I start thinking about all like the random ass dive bars in Wisconsin. We're in rural
Yeah,
Wisconsin,
they got
and
it
they have those
now.
TVs. They haven't touched. They do. They
They're
actually
buying
have fixed
Prime.
it. But I'm like, can their fucking TVs even do that? Or are they just buying Roku sticks for these Thursday night games? Because I was in a bar in Wisconsin during college when I think it switched to Thursday in Prime. I think that was during college,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, damn. I bet they're pissed.
Yeah, it's a lot. I
It's
mean, they got
everywhere.
to do it.
And I
Yeah,
love YouTube TV, or did.
on strike.
Yeah, and it's just I'm not a big fan because they should cut their prices if those things aren't available because they're not fucking stupid. They know
They'll
what
give
people
you
are
a
there for
stipend.
you.
They'll give you credit.
I know, but just do it automatically. No, 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 no.
Hmm.
Like it's just ridiculous. I don't pay for YouTube TV.
I was gonna say, as two guys talking who
Who
watch
both don't
who
pay.
watch Prime, YouTube TV, and Peacock.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
but I will say, I went to a bar on Thursday, and they had like a station that was the football game. Like it was for businesses. Like they typed in like 1420 on the TV with a remote, and it was the Prime feed.
Huh.
Yeah, so I don't know how what that is, but that might be through Spectrum or
Well,
something,
that's some good
or
insider
cable.
information, Zach. Thank you.
Yeah, I meant boots on the ground. Boots on the ground.
Okay.
One last thing.
This
The
okay.
prime score thing on the bottom. Great.
Teskey told me those are called score bugs.
Bugs. Yeah.
I was not aware of that.
The score bug is great. I love it. It's so small. I don't need it big. I want it
I like the
small. Just
ESPN one because I like the design. I know it is a little long, but I think the design is good.
the Amazon one is just so small in there and just a little smiley face and just makes me happy. Amazon
Okay.
got me.
Gosh, real quick, bro. Before we go take a break, we'll come back with some NBA Cup stuff. Just some quick predictions, and then we'll wrap it up here. Um, this can't be a Spurs podcast. This
Oh, it
can't
can
be.
be. I was gonna mention it too.
But easy schedule. It is an easy schedule. But bro, De'Aaron Fox Kelly Olynyk. I mean, Luke Cornett's been injured for some games. There's been other players out, and they still even have another open roster spot available. This
Hmm.
team is hot,
He seems really, really good.
undefeated right now. It's just like,
Yeah,
did I tell a story last time, or was I just telling you that? I was like, Spurs Nets. I'm at a restaurant with my girlfriend,
yeah.
and I literally pull out my phone, get the league pass going, and I got it right here. And she didn't even notice I was doing it for like 10 minutes. She's like, "You're watching it," which she's fine with. I'm watching Spurs Nets.
I was on Thursday. I was watching Spurs Heat on my phone at the bar. I was
At
like,
the
they're like,
bar.
"What are you doing? What are you doing?" I said, "I'm watching the the best player in the league or the most fun player to
Dude,
watch."
dude. And then we get done with the restaurant, we go to Target for me to go grocery
Mm,
shopping. I'm there for me. But after like I grab the frozen stuff, after I grab the frozen stuff, she wants to go look at clothes. I'm like, bruh, I did this so I can go now.
hmm.
But I pull it out. I'm literally driving the cart and watching Spurs Nets. Why am I watching the Nets? Good question. But I'm watching the Spurs, man. Wemby,
Yeah, I was say you're
holy
not watching the
crap.
Nets. Yeah,
Well, I was
everyone watch
curious with
Wemby.
Cam Thomas, and I wanted to see some of the one of the five first round picks, but most of them
It's-
are signed in the G League right now. So,
Yeah,
um, I just I just can't get enough of this fucking team, bro.
yeah, this seems really fun to watch.
And
Dylan
I'm
Harper's
locking
look,
them in playoffs with the current injuries. All right, here we go. Some teams have to not make it, man. All
yeah,
right, these are the 7 teams that aren't making it. Sadly, your Portland Trailblazers aren't making it. The Utah
wrong,
Jazz aren't. Utah
so
Jazz aren't
wrong.
making it. New Orleans Pelicans aren't making it. Memphis Grizzlies aren't making it. Um, the Dallas Mavericks aren't making it. Um, fuck, that's
Kings?
5.
Did he say
The
the
Kings
Kings?
aren't making it, and the Suns aren't making it. The Spurs
Um,
are in that 8th spot. Not as in, I'm not saying they're 8th seed. I'm saying this is their year to make it back.
so
Guaranteed.
my seven would be six of the same:
Oh, okay.
Pelicans, Mavs, Kings,
Yeah, Mavs.
Suns, Jazz.
Sorry, you guys just don't have it. I can't put the question mark at Kyrie. You just don't really have it this year.
Yeah, I'm gonna boot out.
The Lakers.
No, Lakers
The
aren't gonna make it.
Lakers need a center.
Needs a center. I don't know. I don't want to make too early of a call here.
Who are you gonna boot out, man?
I was gonna boot out the Timberwolves, man.
So earlier in this podcast, you said you were not worried about them. They're there where you think they are, and now
They
you're thinking
are. I
about
mean,
booting them out
if I'm
for
picking
your
them,
Portland Trailblazers.
yeah, it's the Blazers or the Blazers or the Wolves. I don't know.
Seven
An
game
injury to
series.
let me predict an injury. Injury to the Clippers. I'm gonna boot them out.
Oh,
They're old and slow.
they do. They're a little underwhelming.
They're so old and so slow, Jackson.
Yep. Yep. All right, guys, we're gonna be right
Cre-
back. Gonna wrap it up with what more rambling, but a little NBA Cup preview.
Yeah,
All
well,
right.
yeah, we got you.
All right. Be right back. Okay. All right. All right. We're back. We promised it, man.
Yeah, we
We
promised it.
promised. NBA Cup, and we already missed the first day, which is fine. Not much
Hmm.
happened other than your Blazers dominating dominating
Dominating
the
by
Denver
two.
Nuggets. Atlanta
By
got to
two.
win. Let's start in the East, man, because
Okay, let's do it.
I think it's kind of wide open. I think right now, in my opinion, even with plenty of injuries, I think it's Cleveland's to lose, man. Why do I feel like Cleveland can pull up an upset and potentially get to the final here in Vegas?
Um,
They
I
already
don't think
lost
I
to
don't think that's a
Toronto.
hot take. Their group is the Hawks, the Raptors, the Wizards, and the Pacers.
Yep, Group A.
So they
Shitter.
should wipe the Pacers, wipe the Wizards. Should
And
have
the
beat the
Hawks now.
Raptors,
Yeah.
and then the Hawks now. I'd say they're probably definitely the front runner in that one.
That's I mean, we don't really need to talk about these groups that much.
Yeah, let's
Group
just
B
go through them
here.
though.
Group B is the Boston Celtics, the 76ers, Pistons, Magic, Nets. Kind of the more entertaining one of the East, you could say.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, I got Brooklyn.
I got the sit down. I got Pistons. Give me the Pistons in that one.
That's good. That's probably it. I think the Pistons might be able to pop out for higher moments like this. They've already lost to the Sixers have already lost to the Celtics. Celtics pulled through.
I
Um,
thought the Celtics were going to be like just coming to town and you can just destroy them. But I mean, I know they get paid too. But they were surprising to me that they could hang around with a Sixer
I
seed
would like to
pick.
see some motivation for them, as in like they want to like get your NBA get to the semifinals or something, or make it to another game where you're like hosting an NBA Cup game and
Sure.
be like, we were here, we tried, and then just make yourself known and then dip.
Well, they still have Derek White and Jalen Brown who know what it is to win, know what
Jalen
it's
Brown
like.
can't give up. He really can't. He's
And
great.
then Minot has been pretty good too.
Yeah, the Detroit Pistons, I could see them taking this one.
Yeah, Cade, Duran, Thompson has been doing well too.
Yeah, but these games are going to continue to be spread out throughout this month at least. Where I don't know about Paul George. I know nothing. Have him on my
Nobody
fantasy
does.
team,
Nobody
dynasty
does.
team. Embiid's coming back, kind of. Yeah, I might have to
Barely.
give it to the Pistons, man, because I
All
don't know
right,
what to do
I'm gonna
here.
say you gotta give it to
Group
somebody.
C, probably the most interesting one out of the
You
East right
just said
now.
the other one was more entertaining.
Did I? I did just say that, but
You
low
just said
key,
that.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I read it and then I saw like the fifth spot of Charlotte Hornets. And I'm like, I like watching
Entertainment?
them. I
Yeah.
like watching them. It's the Charlotte Hornets, Miami Heat, Milwaukee Bucks, New York Knicks, Chicago Bulls. We've talked high about the Bucks and the Bulls today. Bulls already got the dub over the Knicks, who would be the
hmm
presumed favorite, obviously.
hmm
Um,
I don't have the Knicks as a favorite anymore in this.
I don't know who to pick as the favorite, man.
No, you could coin flip any of these teams. Well, it's between to me
It's not the
Bulls,
Heat or
Bucks.
Hornets, but I think they'll
Yeah,
put up a fight.
yeah. It's the Bulls, Bucks, or Knicks, and give me the Bucks.
And the Bucks are defending champs, Zach, of the
Hang the
NBA
banner.
Cup.
Hang the banner.
Did they hang a banner yet?
No, no, no. They
I would
shouldn't.
hang a banner. I don't see that to be a problem. Here's my take on
I
the
do.
NBA
I
Cup.
do.
The NBA Cup, I love. I thought it was an amazing idea. I think having separate courts is fun, even though some are atrocious. I thought it was awesome. This is the last year of them doing it, but I thought it was awesome when they went to a neutral site for Las Vegas for the uh, semifinals and final game. I thought that was really cool. The award is enough. I think the players care to win. They enjoyed it. The Lakers and Bucks, both great games for final games thus far. That was Bucks Thunder. That was a great game last year, if you recall. It was almost a year now, but it was
They
very entertaining. I
they
thought the
enjoy it
neutrals.
because the last guy on the bench. They enjoy it because everyone gets $1 million, and the last guy on the
I think
bench
it's 500K
maybe 500K, but the last guy on the bench is only getting 2.5, 3 mil only. Um,
or
so
less.
that's or less. I mean, if it's a rookie, like they're giving them half of what they're gonna make in the year.
A two-way player makes about 500K.
Yeah, so you're getting
They can
double
double
that.
their salary in a win. Like I very much enjoy the NBA Cup. I thought it's a great idea. I think you should hang a banner if you win it. I think winning
No,
it means something in my opinion.
nope.
Um, I mean, bro, 20 years from
NBA
now we're
Cup
gonna look back.
champions,
20 years from now we're gonna look into it. I think
first
NBA
round
Cup,
exit.
they're high pressure games, so they're moving it next year. The higher seed is going to be hosting those final games. I
Hmm.
don't like that. I like
I
it when it
mean,
was in Vegas. I like it when the NBA has points to play at different areas in the United States and in different countries. The Mexico City game was yesterday. I love that they do that. They typically go to Europe, typically France or something like that, which makes sense. It's a blossoming thing. Preseason games are in random places in California,
Abu
sometimes in
Dhabi.
Seattle. Canadian series is typically they go to Vancouver, they go to wherever,
Yeah.
Montreal. I think that's very awesome. Or Abu Dhabi, right?
If you wanna hang a banner, let the higher seed host.
Fair
Don't
enough.
have it in Vegas in a random
So you do not
like.
like it there.
I think it means less. It's like G
Well,
League.
when it's away.
When it's at a neutral site, no, there's nothing neutral about the playoffs.
Good point. Hey, maybe
Yeah.
that's what they were thinking, Zach.
I
I mean,
mean, I just
Vegas is
don't think you.
cool. Vegas is cool for summer league and stuff like that. I
They're
mean,
gonna
I
get a
just love
team too.
Eventually they might get a team. Who knows with the NBA Europe stuff? I mean, I think their eyes have now shifted a little bit. I
Yeah,
would personally like to see some relocation instead of an expansion, but that's just me.
yeah.
Um, so who you
We'll
got
see.
favored for this? Well,
Oh,
did you say Bulls for
I
Group
got
C?
Bucks. I said Bucks.
Oh, okay. I will ride with the Knicks on that one. I believe it's an
Hmm.
early loss. Doesn't really determine them here.
I mean, it's only 4 games,
The undefeated Oklahoma City are part of Group A with the Phoenix Suns, Utah Jazz, Timberwolves, and Sacramento Kings.
and we're done. The Thunder win.
Boom. Let's move on.
Maybe T-Wolves, but the bad 3 teams.
Yes, it's an easy group.
Hmm.
Group B is the Los Angeles Lakers, Clippers, Pelicans, Grizzlies, and Mavericks. Ugh.
3 of our teams that we think that will not make the playoffs.
And a fourth
Um,
one because you thought maybe the Clippers might not.
yeah, and then that 2 LA teams.
I think it'd be entertaining if the Lakers got far in this.
Sure, I think an LA team will win this. Um, Not a hot take at all. Give me the Lakers, sure.
Okay. I
Not
will do
sold.
it. I will go with that as well just because I want to see something. Let
I'll
me
say
see
be
some.
contrarian.
No, okay. I will go.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to. Yeah, actually, I will go the Grizzlies.
All right. This is where it's worth talking about here, guys.
Yeah, this is
The
where it's
last
at.
group, Group C, every other group looks like wussies and is not does not go through what these teams go through here. Group C,
Every team has a bottom feeder, or every group has a bottom feeder besides this one.
indeed. Portland Trailblazers, Denver Nuggets, Houston Rockets, Golden State Warriors, San Antonio Spurs. Houston Rockets are the number one offense right now. Portland Trailblazers is one of the top defense. Denver Nuggets have the best player. Warriors are doing very well and have high expectations. Spurs are blowing everything out of the water.
Spurs have the most fun player to watch, and are
Indeed.
undefeated.
And a top five player.
Yeah,
It's just, this one's going to be, I mean, it's sad that we have to have all these teams in the same group, right, Zach?
yeah,
Because then
yeah,
a semifinal could have been a little bit more interesting.
for sure. I agree. Like if you could have just flipped throw the Suns and the Jazz
Yeah, yeah.
in this one, and throw Spurs and the Rockets in the other one.
Throw the Nuggets in the OKC one and make it entertaining. That one,
Yeah,
if you flip those out, I think that would be the most competitive one
yeah.
because I think the Thunder, Wolves, and Nuggets, and that also being a division thing as well. That's a high little thing here. Um, I'm excited. I think the next games are next week. Next Friday, Prime is taking care of these, doing a great job.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's been a good week of basketball. What have you been looking forward to lately, or what have you been loving?
I've obviously been loving my Blazers. But I mean, I'm just excited to see teams continue to shape out, to see if teams can stick or if teams are going to fall, such as the Bulls, or if the Spurs can keep it up. Um, what do you think about
Does
that Ja news? One
John
game
Morant
suspension.
got suspended for one game due to his conduct after a game and his in-locker interview, talking about you can ask the coaches why I wasn't playing. You can ask the coaches why we lost.
Hmm.
Is this a slow burn to what do we say? Oh, what team do we like to pick to give fake destinations to that never actually happen? Oh, I know.
T-Wolves,
Miami.
Miami, always
Oh, I
Miami.
know a team that just never makes any trades or doesn't have the assets. Let's do Miami. I don't know. I'm not going to read into it too much. I think he's just disgruntled. Team it sucks. Coaching staff is something different. He lost all his friends. Um, I've got a
Wait, before we move on, who do you pick in Group C? What do you?
group C. That's the Nuggets group,
That's the Nuggets.
and they already lost. I understand it.
Starting 0-1, you still think it?
It's 0-1.
I know, but isn't it only 4 games?
Yeah.
There you go. 25% of it's done.
I don't know, man. I still give it to the Nuggets, man. They can pull through. That's why
I'm
I'm
gonna
picking them
go.
for. Go ahead.
No, why is this why you're picking them for what?
Well, that's why I was going to pick them for next week's game of the week that I'm going to watch,
All
which
right,
is
I'll
on
I'll
which is on
finish up.
Friday.
Okay.
Sadly, I'm going to be scared in Denver, Golden State versus Denver. Gosh, this is going to be a crazy Friday because it's all NBA Cup stuff. Friday night NBA Cup stuff. And that same day, earlier on the doubleheader for Prime, you got the San Antonio Spurs versus Houston Rockets at San Antonio. Maybe San Antonio's biggest challenge yet of the season
Hmm.
because the Spurs
Uh,
faced the Lakers earlier that week and just like,
I'm gonna pick the Spurs in that one.
oh yeah,
But secondary, it's obviously the Blazers. They got a 1 game lead.
no way.
Yeah, man, they are way better than you think they are. Way better than than you think they are, man.
And it honestly, we could be dumb in 3 weeks and realize, damn, the Houston Rockets might be the best team. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, you already mentioned the Rockets Spurs game, so I won't take that one as a
Sorry.
game of the week. That's probably the game of the week. Um, Let me give it a peek. What else we got
I
cooking?
would. Can I say something too? I have to say, I've completely forgotten about LeBron James.
I was gonna mention him too. I was gonna be like, I'm excited to watch when he see what
Is
happens
this
when
what
he
life's going to be like? Because honestly, I haven't really heard much of a peep other than Sham's tweet this past week to monitor the situation. I have forgotten about LeBron James.
hmm
That's terrible.
that is pretty bad. But
It's just
hey,
insanity, Zach. They have LeBron James. The Los Angeles Lakers has not played yet. Don't know when he's going to play.
that's I think that's the kicker.
Don't know if he wants to play.
We don't know anything about LeBron James. That's what I'm learning.
Bro, I was just sitting there looking at the schedule. Oh, Blazers, Lakers. Oh, Lakers, Spurs, or whatever. Oh, that should be fun. Wait, LeBron James is on this team taking up the most pay, and he doesn't even play.
Yep.
And he has honestly been very quiet. Isn't that
Yeah, he
insane?
has.
I
He has
mean,
been quiet.
everyone wonders because this is year 23 without year 23 of LeBron in this league. And
It's a
one
lot of
day we're going to
years.
wake up on opening day and he's not going to be at media day. He's not going to do whatever. And he's just not there. This is just it. So everybody get used to it because this is how it's going to be here in 1 to 2 years.
Yep. I will maybe three.
That's insane. No way.
I'll go Thunder at Trailblazers. Wednesday night.
That's a test, man. That is a test.
Let's see where they stack.
There you go. Let's see where the chips lie.
Yeah, where they fall.
And
This
maybe
is
where they fall. And let me see your cards to the table. And let me.
and let me wear these glasses that can read the back of your
They're
cards.
just. I saw a video where it's just like the big ass night vision ones. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna. I don't.
I'm gonna
Guys,
fold.
I don't know how poker works. So
I'm gonna fold. You want to play with KG?
I'll bring him in. I'll bring him in. Did you see that Damon Jones had to offer his 2016 Cleveland ring? He wasn't on the team. He was a staff member as collateral for
Not
some
see
of his
that.
debt.
Did not see that.
Allegedly.
Wow. Allegedly, we do not condone.
All right, everyone. Appreciate y'all listening. A little bit of a ramble today. Lots of thoughts off the dome. We appreciate all the support. Feel free to watch on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. It's all in the links.
Big
Appreciate it.
TikToker. Huh?
Hey, and Zach and I potentially, well, we have a total of 18 likes on our page right now.
Hey,
Don't get
going
in the
up.
numbers, man.
Don't get in the numbers, man.
Zach
If you
always
listen
tells
this
me that.
far, hey, you're a savage.
You're a savage. Um, um, thank you, everyone. You know, Zach and I have potential in the next 2 weeks or so to do an in-person podcast since we're going to be going to a live podcast show together. So we're looking forward to that. We'll see what we can do
That
there.
unnamed.
Yeah,
No big
competition stuff. We don't really like to mention that. Takes away from our listeners. All right, everybody. Anything, Zach?
That's my new
Bleh.
sign out. That's my new
This is
sign out.
this is my new one. This is my new one. Bleh.
The
Mafioso.
lasers.
Is the mafia rigging the game so the Portland Trailblazers keep winning so they draw attention off what was going on?
Don't worry about it.
Good answer, young man. Good answer. All right. Next time y'all see me, if you're watching on YouTube, I will have a full beard.
Wait, we're
November.
still live.
All right.
Lasers.
Peace, y'all. Oh my god.